The day before my book signing, and we already got one tree down. We have over 100-mile-an-hour wind. It's unbelievable. I strapped down the jacuzzi cover, and it is unbelievable. Out of the subdivision, you can't even see 20 feet. It's like the ultimate dust storm. We'll go take a look out front. Down the street, and we'll get a video. Someone's losing their entire roof, shingle by shingle. I'm kind of concerned about this tree in my front yard and move my car so it won't get hit, but it's unbelievable. It's February 6th, and the dust storm, you can see it out there past the houses. We'll get some video out there. Wow, storm coming into California and Nevada. Looks like I might lose my little airplane, biplane there, my fence. It's getting really scary. I think I need to put a wedge over there so it doesn't break off. Unreal. Yep, it's over 100 miles an hour now. I just lost part of my fence. I'm hoping this big tree here doesn't go down. Take a quick look in the neighborhood, but it is bad. Tons of fences are down all over the place. Irene just lost her tree. I was just over there a few minutes ago too. Fences are going down everywhere. Another fence there. Good thing we didn't have rain before this. There'd be a lot of trees down. Came by a little while ago and it was fine. Now look at it. Another fence down, another fence down. This is where it gets really bad. It's just like dust storm, sand blowing. I'm gonna go this way. There's somebody, all their fences down. 4x4s flying through the air everywhere. I guess their fence blew down last time. They strengthened it up. There's some more shingles. Another guy's losing shingles there. That fence is gone there. Yeah, even the wire fence is blown off. Guy's roof is demolished. Unreal. You think a tornado went through here, and it's still blowing. More fencing down there. Man, the fences companies are gonna have a heyday in here. Looks like Charlie's roof's coming off there right around the chimney. Rain following this, so he's got to get on that right away. Look at that. Took out that giant tree. That's what I hope doesn't happen in my yard. God, it's just like being on a disaster. Well, they cut the tree and got out of the road. Lamps down. Wow, unreal. There's that big tree down. Oh, look at that. Their fence is gone too, everywhere. They just had repairs from last month, and now it's all messed up again. And just trees down everywhere. God, you know, we've had winds before, but this is just really unreal. And we've got down power lines over there. Roof's ripped off, a car wash. And tree's going over. Little fences are blown down. The air can get through. Okay, I think there's a big truck rollover up here. Man, that's definitely a lot of wind. Well, we saw this roof earlier and look at it now. They lost a lot there. Okay, here's the situation. 100-mile-an-hour winds, and if you had bought my book, you'd know how to deal with that. Roofs blew off, fences blew down, trees uprooted everywhere, and tonight we're still in dark, so it's just like being a disaster victim. So, because I'm prepared, my computer's fully charged, I have backup battery units right there, the red light. So I can sit back and calmly have my dinner, watch a nice movie, and wait for the power to come on. Right outside here, so I have a propane barbecue right outside there. You can see the tank there. Anyway, and then I got the outdoor solar lights or whatever. Anyway, and then everything's cold in the refrigerator. Anyway, my solar powered lights, but as you can see, nobody has any power. I have my book. I wrote my book. I know how to survive in a disaster. No power, no water. Can't cook. On with the movie. Here's something that no one ever thinks about. We had the storm all day long, barely any sun, but there's light, okay? See these lights out here? Instead of having candle power, you can just bring one of those lights inside and have light until morning, because they usually last all night long. You know, so your solar powered lights out in your patio, garden, and your walkway, you know, they're just solar. You bring those in and you have light, and you can turn it off and on. It's just as easy as a candle, like right there. Yep, just another tip that you'll find in my book. Okay, I didn't want to quite finish my dinner yet, but you know, we got the lights out there like I was talking about, but also something that you'd find on my websites and in my book. Okay, right now I'm charging my phone with my extra battery that I have. Today in the car, driving around, I charged up my extra battery, charged up my phone. Okay, a lot of people are calling, very concerned, so I used up a lot of the phone. I didn't want to go back in my car, so I have my battery to charge it back up, which it's doing right now. Plus, I charged up my computer, so I was able to watch a movie. And shortly I'm going to go back out to my car, charge up my computer again, and then I can watch another movie and then say good night. Buy my book, and you will too. Dust in the Wind, Real FEMA Disaster Stories. Okay, February 7th, the book signing today at 1 o'clock, 1 to 5. Anyway, we're going to go outside and look at some of the damages of my house and a few of the other houses around here. Called all the TV stations to have them get me on so I could help all the victims here of this wind storm damage, dealing with their insurance company. Valuable information to help you with your insurance company to get the most out of them, or not to call them, and a lot of other information. Anyway, let's go look at the damages. And as I was saying last night, I put these lights back out here so they'll get light in case we didn't have power today. And here's one of my fences that's down. Luckily I did save the gates there. They were about to be trashed. Lost a lot of lattice up here. I'm going to have to repair some of that up there. I had this all strapped down. Bungee cords are great for your jacuzzi so you don't lose your jacuzzi lid. And over here we lost some shingles off the shed up on top too. This fence came apart, and I lost the front of my house fence, and this one looks like that post broke, so we're gonna have to do something with that too. But all in all, I don't have enough damages to call my insurance company, so you know, because I won't meet the deductible. Plus they depreciate everything. So what would end up, I would get a no claim, and having a no claim, they have the right to drop me if they want. And with the 3 windstorms we've already had, that's a great possibility for them, because they can get rid of me. Hurricane Sandy, that happened to tens of thousands of people. They called their insurance company. They didn't have flood insurance, even though it was a hurricane. A lot of places flooded. So the insurance company said, oh yeah, no claim, and by the way, we're dropping you. So then they're left paying 40 years for the insurance company, and now they got to scramble and find one. And of course, their rates are going to be outrageous because they haven't been with them all those years. And after a hurricane, good luck getting cheap insurance. Anyway, we'll take a look at the neighborhood. We'll be back shortly. And here's more damage. Just uprooted that tree. We had 80 to 140 mile an hour winds, sustained like at 80 with gusts to 140. Unbelievable. I patched up that roof, my neighbors here, and the one on the corner. All our roofs did well, where other people didn't do so well. They lost their almost the whole entire back there. They lost everything in the back of theirs too. And alongside, destroyed their shed there. Lots of people losing shingles. I don't think they nailed them down for like hurricane winds, 70 miles an hour or plus. Wow. See, the unfortunate thing, a lot of these people are going to call their insurance company and they're going to get a no claim. And then they're going to really be pissed off because they could get dumped by their insurance company because they have every right to do that. You got to figure out, you know, do you have enough to meet your deductible or over it before you call your insurance company. Car wash, they lost almost half the roof. It's only the car wash. And then right next door, the liquor store here, they actually lost some too. They have water damage inside. Lots of trees down. And a lot of shingles are blown off a lot of houses. I gotta go get ready. And that's my video, and I'm sticking to it. Okay, here comes part 2 of the storm. It's just like a hurricane, the back end of the hurricane, and the winds will go in the opposite direction. But actually, this is part 2 of the storm. It's going to dump 5 to 10 inches of rain here. People should have been out, you know, at least getting tarps on all of their damage, you know, because with that amount of rain, you got some shingles missing. You're going to now have ceiling damage or even worse. Okay, and you know, I don't know what to say except a lot of people should have been tarping their house. There was one house right up here a little bit I'm going to take a picture of where they did tarp their house, but a lot of other people should have been doing that. Anyway, that's the latest and greatest from the Freck Zone. Dust in the wind, real FEMA disaster stories. See, this person's smart. They got up there and got that up before the next batch of rain comes, so they can minimize their damages inside. Okay, like everyone else, we're all repairing our fences and roofs and, well, for some people, trees out of their yard. Anyway, so this. Okay, and I already got this part fixed. This big hole, and need a little another board there. And that's about it. I got a little bit of lattice work to do up here on top. I'd fixed that already, and now I got to buy some more to fix it. Anyway, that was a killer windstorm. And like I say, my lights are out here getting power, so the power goes off again. I'm gonna have lights in the house instead of candles, which can burn your house down. And these don't cause any problem. You can turn them off and on. That's the latest and greatest. 4 hours later, we're all done. And we're ready for the next storm. Bring it on. Hi there, it's Robert Winter with Dust in the Wind, Real FEMA Disaster Stories. We're at another book signing. I'm all set up. Hey, look over here. Can you see that, Eric? Yeah, got that. We got the hats, my disaster relief fund. Celebrities for disaster relief. And of course, we have my books out here too. Books for sale. And the best thing of all, I'm going to be on the news today at 5 o'clock on Channel 4. They're coming down to do an interview on me because of all the storm damage from last night. Alright, I'll be back in a moment. And here's where it's all happening today, at Jethro's Barn Grill. And of course, yes, I already got the signs in the window. Let's go check it out. Cool thing about this book signing, they did a big story on me. There's my Hurricane Sandy. That was in the paper, page and a half story. And of course, my flyers for Jethro's. Let's go take another look. And here's the cover of the book, and flyers, and the story out of the paper. So you can see that right now. We're just waiting for the news team to show up and interview me. And looks like the second part of the storm is coming in. Hopefully it won't be as bad as yesterday. I'm Robert Winter, and I'll be back in a moment.
FEMA inspector on how to deal with your insurance company, and this is what he had to say.
Before you move anything, as you're moving stuff, take pictures. When you get everything filed out front, take pictures, okay? Now, right after that, you gotta really consider, do I want to call my insurance company, okay? Because first of all, if you don't meet the deductible, you're gonna get what is called a no claim. And your insurance company could possibly drop you later with that.